Hey, KIC here. I just got myself a little bit of raw prime meat. Yeah, it's because I had a big old crocodile decide to attack me when I was actually looking at a Dilophosaurus somewhere in this general area. I don't know where that dilo went now. That's kind of annoying because that prime meat is going to spoil in, well, about a minute now. A little over a minute. And I was kind of hoping to go knock out the dilo and just try and use it to get another dilo and start the little dilo army, because I don't really see anything else worthwhile around to use it on. Oh man, come on. Where did the dilo go? Where are you, dilo? I'm not seeing you anywhere. I would take another one at this point. Doesn't have to be that same one. Just to be clear, I'm not picky. There's a trike over there. Not looking for a trike. Not really looking for a bronto right now either. Ah, man. I don't see one anywhere. Let's try not to get stepped on, Ronnie. There's a gigantic dinosaur kind of walking over us. Come on. There's got to be something nearby. Something, anything, maybe. Anything. Nope. Going to have some spoiled meat here. Suppose I could just drop down and, well, not now. Maybe make a campfire and cook it up, and I could have some, I don't know, nice cooked prime meat or something, but yeah, a little too late for that, unfortunately. So, anyway, last episode, kind of goofing around, doing a little exploring, a little building. Wow, building. That's what I was trying to say. Doing a little building, easy for me to say. And just generally kind of checking stuff out in general. So, in a way, I'm doing a little exploring now, and that's because I had actually wandered out to grab one of those guys. And similarly, it was one of the, I'm going to call it white ones, even though that's quite rainbow colored. And I happened to get this out of it. I got a blueprint for a Phiomia saddle, and I haven't the slightest clue how to use these, so let's try that. Does that do anything? Nope, that doesn't do anything. How about if I double click it? Right click. I have no idea how to use that, I guess. Put that on a inventory slot with the correct number of materials, and then I guess I can make it? I don't know, that's kind of my guess. I'm not really that excited about it because the Phiomia is, of course, the... I don't know what you want to call it. It's not really a pig, but it kind of makes me think of a pig. Something along those lines, and I don't know, it's just not terribly exciting. Okay, Ronnie, stay there. I don't want you messing this up. I have another dilo over here. How are you doing, dilo? I kind of hope you're female. Oh, perfect, you are female. Allow me to shoot you with a rock. Good. Nope. Stay there. I don't think I have any narcotics on me, so... Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, you know what? Hold on to that for a minute. Let me see if I can find some narcotics. Actually, I might have enough meat that I can just straight up do this. Let's try that. Hello, wild female dilo. Allow me to access your inventory and drop a bunch of meat on you. I know. It's going to be a while before her hunger goes down, so it's alright. I'll just kind of store that meat there and see if I can find a narco berry, and if not, well, I guess I can always run back and grab some narcotics. Wasn't really planning on grabbing another dilo necessarily. It just, the opportunity presented itself, and I thought, you know, why not? Doesn't seem like it'd be a bad thing to have, another dilo that is. Especially another if it's going to be the opposite gender. So a female, I think, would be really good. I was doing a little reading today, and it sounds like when you have... Oh, come on. Let me grab it anyway. When you have a couple of dinosaurs of the same species but opposite gender, that they get a boost of about 50%. So that's pretty fantastic if you ask me. There's a little bit of, I don't know, discussion too on whether narco berries actually do anything in terms of hunger. And that research seems to be that no, they don't. They do affect torpor, of course, because you can watch that number climbing up. And you see the food, it seems like it's dropping down lower, but from what I've been reading, it sounds like it actually changes the calculation it's doing. So right now it's dropping by, I don't know, 0.5-ish each time, but as soon as I use that narco berry, then it changes it to dropping by 0.2 or 0.3 or something along those lines. So it apparently doesn't actually affect their food, it just affects the torpor. Now, I'm just going to leave that dinosaur there for right now. I'm not overly concerned about it. There's no one around that's going to attack it, and I got Ronnie on neutral right now, so he's, of course, not going to attack either. Probably don't even need to use any more narco berries, but, you know, since I did find a couple, I might go ahead and do that anyway. We'll see how that goes. Yes, I am killing a little bit of time right now, just as I'm grabbing materials and things, so I'm going to pause it. That way you don't have to wait for me while I'm standing around gathering materials, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So, oh man, that's something, you know what, here, let me just mention this right quick too. I'm playing on the latest version as of the time that I can play, so this is the 0.6 patch. What is that, 170.6, one something 70.6, and there's a little talk of the durability of weapons, items, etc. being changed. I'm just going to say I haven't really noticed anything all that different in terms of item durability here. Granted, I only have the crummy primitive tools, but from what I can tell, they seem okay. I haven't noticed any real problems with them. I don't know, my torch lasted through the night just fine. You can see it still has some left over. It didn't start at completely full anyway, so I don't know. Things seem okay to me, but that's entirely possible that they're much worse and I just don't realize it, or that they're actually fine and no one else realizes it, or that it's something that only affects the official servers. Since I'm playing on my own personal server, if it's something that affects the official servers but nothing else, well then I obviously wouldn't see that. Oh, hello, how are you doing? You actually do need a few more of these. Apparently it's possible for these guys to wake up once their torpor is down to about 50, so I'm just going to go ahead and slam a few of those down her gullet. It looks like I have myself another Dilo. Now I'm at the point where I haven't the slightest clue what I want to name this thing, so, man, I don't know. How about Tinkerbell? Yeah, I don't know. It's the first stupid thing that came to mind. Come on, actually, let's check her stats out. So, 130 health. 221. Yeah, your stats aren't all that great. But, let's see, what do your stats look like these days? They look the same, so apparently... Come on, guys. Come on. Apparently the stat boost they get, you don't see in the actual numbers. It only impacts when you're actually, I don't know, in a position where they're fighting or doing something where those stats come into play. I'm not 100% sure on that. So this is kind of where I passed through to get over here way back in yonder days. You can see, well, it's weird because, well, wrong button. Go away, map. I did actually pass through here originally before I kind of died and then respawned and was able to eventually respawn out here. So, I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but I think what I want to do right now is go pick a fight. I have a couple of Dilos. Come on, guys. Part of me wants to just go get another Dilo. I mean, you have a bunch of food on you. You have... I don't know. I don't think I'd need all that much, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. I'm just going to pick a fight with them. Take that. Come get me. You're going to be in trouble there, buddy. I hope. Uh-oh, you made Ronnie mad. Yep, You made Ronnie and Tinkerbell angry. Look at that. They sure made short work of that guy. Here, let's go ahead and chop him up, grab some more meat. Good job, guys. You got some meat. And let's go pick a fight with this croc over here. I think that sounds like a good idea, too. Well, maybe I should see what level this guy is before I pick a fight with him, huh? What level are you? I'm guessing you're not... you're 15. I got 2, though. This might be a bad idea. Aw, man. Now my slingshot broke. And apparently the croc is stuck over there. I don't know. Maybe I should get a pet croc now. I don't think I have enough meat, though. Okay, so... Crocodile is stuck. What happens if I try and move around him to start stabbing him? Oh, I just stabbed Ronnie. That was bad. I'm kind of hurt. Wow, Tinkerbell killed him. Good job, Tink. Okay, let's go ahead and spear this guy to get his stuff. Look at that, some more prime meat. Got one anyway. There we go. Now, before I do something dumb like kill my dinosaur, let me see. Yeah, I need to eat some food here. I'm just going to eat both of those. And what sort of stuff do I have going on here? Man, that stuff's going to spoil soon. I really wish I could do something with it. I don't think that's going to happen right now. Tinkerbell's not quite ready for a level. Let's just go over here. And we're going to go ahead and check out the supply crate, because if I got one blueprint out of it, what's to say I can't get another? I don't know, maybe that's going to be a bit farther than I think. Just looking at it, that's kind of up on the hill that way. Maybe I could find a raptor over here. That would be nice. I mean, and not be killed by it. There we go. I figured I should amend that statement. It'd be nice to find a raptor and not die to it. Although I don't really have enough narco berries here. Let me go ahead and give you my narco berries just before they spoil, because that could be bad. I did end up finding a few of them, obviously, as I was waiting for Tinkerbell to decide to join the club here, so dang it, I was hoping I'd find a few more just as I'm running along. Lots of fiber. Maybe I could find a blueprint for a hat and I can start crafting a bunch of hats to get some experience. I don't know. Doesn't really sound like my idea of fun, but I could definitely use some additional levels right now. Gotta say, it is pretty cool to turn around, though, and see that I have a couple of dinosaurs following me. I mean, yeah, they're not super high level 4, level 7, but they are just kind of little wrecking balls, which is kind of cool. Should probably mention, too, and this isn't a big deal, not in the slightest, it's really the beginnings, but when I was out looking for materials the previous night, I busted down one of these rocks, one of the ones by my base, of course, and actually got some metal out of it. I was a little surprised. I didn't think I was far enough out to get metal, but sure enough, I ended up with some metal, so 3 whole chunks of metal. Yeah, I am rich with metal, or something. Ah, man, the prime meat spoiled. I figured it would. I don't know if this is the right way to go to find these, or find this crate, so I'm just kind of running up here. It's a little warm. It's probably not a good thing. Oh, it's way up there, huh? Let's go this way. Oh, look at that. I got some more narco berries. Actually, a bunch more. Ronnie, come here. Or Tink. I don't care, no. Actually, I want Ronnie, because Ronnie already has them, and I'd like to keep them all together. That way I know how many I have. Alright, guys. Follow me. Trike over there. Would like to get myself a trike one of these days. Maybe a parasaur too, I don't know. Might not be bad to have a mount. I mean, I don't really have any saddles except for the blueprint for the one I don't really care about, but minor details aside. Oh boy, that's not going to get me up there, is it? This is going to be, well, hello. Hello. Massive frame drop. Yeah, that's, this is going to be a little more difficult than I thought to get up there, I believe. What are you? You're a Bronto. I'm a little afraid of my guys not being able to pathfind up there, actually. They've had trouble in the past, or Ronnie has anyway. Let's see if they can swing their way up here. This is probably the most I've gone exploring into the forest since I've started playing a more proper game and stopped just generally running around and dying repeatedly because I hadn't the slightest clue what I was doing. So I have no idea what to expect out here, and I should probably have a weapon or something equipped and not be running around with my fists, because I'm just waiting for that surprise raptor attack. You know it's going to happen. I do too. It's just a matter of time. Really would like a raptor though. Look at that. Down to 50. Ooh. I can't carry half of this stuff. I wouldn't mind it, though. Actually, yes, I can carry all of it. Let's just grab all of that. I'm actually just fine. I don't really need it, necessarily. I mean, obviously, I don't really need another bed right now, but what's to say I might not want to move along at another point, and another storage box, actually, that is a helpful thing. Pretty happy to have some more of those, actually. Alright, Ronnie. Ronnie. You. You are the guy carrying my narco berries. You are mate boosted. I don't really want to attack you. I was just kind of thinking maybe I'll tear up a couple of turtles, but that's alright. I don't think I really need to. So I'm just going to go ahead and run back, and I'll catch up with you again in just a moment. And there was the surprise raptor attack. Hope my dinosaurs don't die. Wow. Yep. I died. I lost all sorts of stuff. That's kind of annoying. I'm going to run back there with, I guess, my 3 remaining spears and my extra shirt and my extra pants. And I'm going to hope that I can find my stuff. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. I'm a little upset by that, though. That was not a low-level raptor either, so I'll hang with you for just a moment here. I'm still recording like crazy, and with any luck, I'll be able to give you an update on what happens, and again, with any luck, it'll be a good update. Well, I see a couple of dinosaurs over there, and I guess my guys got the raptor, because they're just kind of hanging around over here. Look at that. They got the raptor. Now, question is, where is my stuff? Because I don't see any of that, and I don't know exactly where I was. Was I over here? Where did I die? Okay. I'm not seeing any stuff lying on the ground. What are you carrying? No. Are you carrying my stuff? You're not carrying my stuff. Why would you guys carry my stuff? That would be weird. Well, crud. Well, I don't know. Either I'll find my stuff or I won't, but unfortunately, it's that time. I gotta end the episode, so how's that for a cliffhanger? Will I find my stuff or won't I? Not that I had anything I can't replace, but that's a lot of stuff to replace. So, catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.